Hi guys, it's Miniature Hub here, and today you're back with me, Joe, and I wanted to do an introduction to Order for you guys to show you what Order is about. Order are the good people for Age of Sigmar. They defend against chaos, death, destruction. They fight everybody basically. I wanted to start with Stormcast Eternals, which are probably one of the most memorable of the Order faction. The Army Stormcast Eternal, the people you guys see here, they're part of my Stormcast. Stormcasts were sent down by Sigmar to defend against the forces of chaos. So that's why they're quite, see this Griffon is quite proud on his little rock here. He's so pretty. These guys are quite, they're like the big, tough guys who fight. That's why Stormcast are always quite a tough army. The guys are quite beefy, and they're more of just like attacking units. They're meant to defend the world, the realm of Age of Sigmar against the chaos. But then Nagash came, who was the Lord King of the Undead, basically. He started to fight against the Stormcast, and that's what Bruce was sort of talking about in his death introduction. And Nagash was sort of an evil guy who tried to fight against the Stormcast as well. But Order didn't just have Stormcast, they had so many people. They had things like, they had the Sylvaneth, which are like these massive tree people. Seraphon, who are lizard people. They have like dinosaurs and a massive toad on a chair who fires spells, and it's really funny. They have the Ideneth Deacon, who are like fish elves. They ride sharks and turtles and harpoons, and they fire things. And Daughters of Cain, who are a bit like a bit of a weird sort of faction. Daughters of Cain are. You guys gotta check them out. They're a bit strange. And people like the Free People, so sort of things like the Empire, Britonia, that sort of styled stuff. Dwarves, Dispossessed, all that sort of thing. The Order really are just the good guys who try and fight against the bad forces. So basically everyone else. And I'm not saying that Order can't fight Order, they do. Oh yeah, they do. They do fight each other. But they're sort of the better guys. Like the Seraphon, for instance, they sort of protect the jungles quite a lot. They protect their homelands, and they worship Sotek, the lizard god, and all that sort of cool stuff. The lore is quite big, and it will be hard for me to explain everything in one video. But if you really want the good guys, the people who, defend against the bad guys, who stop people from killing each other, that sort of thing, then Order would be the faction, the race that you want to go for. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what to do, okay? It depends what your preference is. If you like knights in shining armor with awesome lightning weapons, then I would go for Stormcast. If you like the more middle-aged knights, you would go for things like Britonia or maybe the Empire, because they have things like griffins and a bit more of the medieval type knight style stuff. If you want tree people, for an instance, go for Sylvaneth. They got this really cool model called Alariel. She's a lord, and she rides a massive dung beetle. So she looks pretty cool. Seraphon's a good army to collect. There's quite a lot of units and models in the sort of unit model range. There's quite a few things you can get. So, yeah, Seraphon could be quite fun to play as. I haven't played as Seraphon. I have no idea how they play, but I've always wanted to maybe collect Seraphon. I don't have Deacon. I actually do collect them. They're pretty cool. Their army's not the biggest yet, but they have a good range of units you can select from. You know, you got some cool lords, you got cool fish. They have like they like eel riders, and they have shocking maws, and they like bite you and they electrocute you. They're just cool. They're cool. They're cool guys to collect. So really, it depends what you want to do. If you want to get Order, that's quite good. Order is one of the biggest. You know, they have a nice range of armies that you could collect. As you saw with Death, they only had 3, but that's because they're quite new, and they haven't really had time to expand them too much. But Order has already been built. You know, they've got nice solid armies you can play as. So, you know, you just got to see what you want to do. No, not Death, I'm talking about Destruction, there we go. Destruction and Chaos will be another they will be in different introduction videos. So, you guys just got to wait for them. But, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.